Hey traders, Akil Stokes here of TradingPower.com and welcome to this week's weekend review. If you're one of the 2,000 plus, getting close to 3,000 subscribers that follow me each and every week, I want to say thank you for joining me once again. You guys did a great job last week. Last week was my most liked video by far, and I just want to say I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the effort of continuing to help me out by clicking that like button, clicking that subscribe button, and making this video grow larger and larger each week. If you are a new subscriber, if this is your first time watching this, then today's episode is going to be quite different. Usually I take the time to go over some trading lessons on the charting side of things, talk about some training on the psychological side of things. Today, excuse me. Today, as you can see, I'm just not feeling too good today. I actually was thinking about not doing a video this week, but because you guys helped out so much last week, I decided that I'm going to shoot for it anyway. But it's just a lot's been going on. Stress, lack of sleep. It's tax season too. Just not feeling too good. But I did want to address an email that I got the other week, about 2 weeks ago, while I was on my way out to Kansas. And I'll bring the email up on the screen for you. And it deals with, I guess, kind of like what I'm dealing with right now. What do you do when your mind and your body is just not into trading? You lose the passion and you just start going through the motions. And I'm not going to read through the whole email, but let me see if I can pull out some good parts of it. One part I like said, over the last little bit, I've begun to notice my trading is kind of off. Not bad, no big drawdowns, but certainly not great. Just for a lack of a better word, off. I'm not spending the time I used to in front of the charts, not analyzing my completed trades like I should, not finishing the several books I started, just really not putting in the effort that I know I need to. He also goes on to talk about how the job is taking a toll, the outside job, not the trading job, but the actual 9 to 5 is taking a toll. It's been a tough winter, and just he's been coming home just not in the mood to trade, putting on weight, getting out of a routine. Says, I had a routine set up, get up early, then go jogging on the stationary bike every morning, followed by a smart breakfast. Sounds easy, and it was. Great way to kickstart the day and get in the zone. My problem, a little demon invention called the snooze button. Again, a correction. My problem is me hitting that snooze button, then dragging behind, for a better word, dragging behind the rest of the morning. Dragging to the computer, look over the charts, then dragging again to the day job, starting the day lazy, which sets a tone for the rest of the day. And he goes on to talk about it a little bit. But the fact is, I think we all get to this point at some point in our trading career where we get in kind of an autopilot mode. Whether you're a newbie trader and you're going through struggles and you're in a drawdown and you're just saying to yourself that here's going to be another losing trade, just going to do it, X to A to B, look at that, another loser, and you start losing the passion for it. Or even if you've been a seasoned veteran trader and you're just used to doing the same thing every day, you're wake up 5:30, look at charts, analyze, review my trading day, write in my journal, read a book. Sometimes you just start to lose that passion. And I put a lot of thought to this about the best way to solve it. Last week's video, I gave you a simple way to solve the problem of taking stops off early or taking targets off early and stuff like that. This week, there's no quick solution, but what I would say is you want to do something I call a tradecation, which is just you want to take a vacation from trading. And I know that helps me all the time. Every once in a while, actually a few times a year, I'm actually traveling around quite a bit, and I purposely try not to bring my laptop with me because I don't want to look at any charts. Now, if I have a big pending position on, I may keep track of it on my phone or something like that. But when I'm away, I try not to look at my charts, and I let that be my time to kind of refresh and reset. Think about it like this. Think about your wife or your girlfriend, significant other, maybe your best friend, a dog, someone you love. You spend enough time with each other, things just start to, I don't want to say dull down, but it starts to get kind of bland. So, if you spend some time away, say you go on a long work stint or you're just away on vacation and you come back and you see your kids for the first time in a while, or you see your wife, significant other, husband, your dog for the first time in a while, or a friend that you haven't seen in years, it ends up that spark sort of fires back. And that's what That would be my one solution to this issue of trading. Take some time off, and I guarantee when you come back to the charts, because I know you have a love for this. I know you have a passion for it. If you didn't, you wouldn't be doing this for so long. And hopefully that passion is reignited. Now, the problem or the issue that a lot of traders will bring up, well, Keel, I don't want to just take a week off from trading because, well, what if I miss trades? What if that week I take off is the week where, we hit 10 winners in a row and double my account. And, maybe you won't double your account, but say that's the week where we hit a big hot stretch. And that is a problem to think about. You don't want to be that trader that takes off during the hot week and then comes back during the drawdown, because that can have its own psychological effects on you. And there's really no solution to that other than thinking or having faith that the longer term solution of getting back to a good trading state is going to be worth maybe missing a couple of trades. And I would say if you're lucky enough to be a syndicate member, and if you're not, you should be. If you're lucky enough to be a syndicate member, here's what I would do with that. Put into your routine, maybe you're not going to actively look at charts during a day trading session or actively look at charts during your morning and nightly analysis, but make time to check out at least the morning thoughts video that Jason puts out every morning. That way, or if I happen to put a video in that day, that way you kind of get what's on the radar. And you can you can really bird dog off those ideas. Now, I never encourage you guys to just, I don't like it. I don't like making it seem like it's a trade follow or a signal service. I don't want you guys saying, okay, well, Keel's selling here, so I'm just going to sell as well, or Jason's going to buy this, so I'm going to buy as well. Don't do that. You still want to stick to your plan, but coming in the morning, watch the little 10-minute live video or watch the 5-minute, 15-minute video that I do. See if anything in there meets up with your rules of engagement. That way, instead of having to do the analysis by yourself on a trade that's normally in your portfolio, you can kind of see the analysis that I do. Obviously, you want to go back, double check the fibs, double check the risk reward, make sure it meets your profile, and then just set it and forget it. Set the limit order, set the stop order, and then close down the chart. Check it the next day, but try to limit that time in the chart. So that's my best advice for that. But just give it a break, and hopefully that spark continues, or you can ignite that spark again. So that's it for today. Again, it's going to be a short video. I'm just not feeling good at all. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a little different. Next week, I should be back to the normal weekend review where we're going to look at some charts, look at some trades, and get back to business. But until then, plan your trade your plan, and I'm going to go get myself some tea.